Hey y'all, for today's video I thought I would share my kit toolbox, which I'm going to be putting kits into because I started last year deciding I needed to use my kits, and I pull one out and make a layout from it here and there, and I just kept it in the plastic bag that it came in. But I seen a video on RTS, who is now over at Patreon, who got an idea from another lady, and I can't remember her name, but I will post the link to her video, where she used a IKEA desk organizer to store kits in. So I want to do my own little kit and put it at the front or the back of my work table, so it will help remind me to use the pages in my kit, because the one that I'm working on now, I still have a few pages left in it. But anyway, I found this on Amazon, and I'll link it below, and it was kind of on the high side. It was close to $40, but I did have some Amazon points that I used towards it, and I ordered the black one. Well, it came, and it was damaged, but I wanted to show it to you just as a comparison, because you can see it came unnailed and everything's loose, and this back piece right here has a split, and there's a split on the side, so it's going back in the mail tomorrow. But I just want to show you as a comparison. When I pulled it out of the box, you know, you could see all the little dust particles on it, and I thought, oh my gosh, I may have picked the wrong item to put in my craft room that's going to have a lot of paper in it, because I could just see, you know, layers of dust going on here. Since it was broken, my husband said he could fix it, but what I paid for it, no, I told him I was going to send it back. So I decided to get the distressed white, because my room is gray with yellow accents, and some of the furniture I have in here is white. So I ordered the white and got it today, and it's not white. Even though it says it's white, it is actually cream. And I'll show you. Here it is. And I'm going to put a piece of white paper. That's white. That's not white. That's cream. So eventually I may paint it like a gray. I have some, I think, gray chalk paint left over somewhere, or paint it white, but for now it's fine, and honestly it probably won't get repainted. But I just wanted to show you that even though it says it's white, it isn't. And actually I think it's a little bit, if you look at the wood, it's actually a little bit thicker than the black one. And I don't know if you got the black one and tried to paint it, how it would turn out, because it's got more of a shiny finish to it. And this seems, this is more of a flat finish. So I think if you wanted to get one and paint it a different color, I wouldn't get the black. I would get this, the white one. But so this will work for me. Now, when I did pull this one out, it has a very, not a bad odor, a weird odor, like paint and sap smelling, but it's not as strong now that I've had it out. But the black one did not have any odor at all when I opened it up. So I'm going to come back and show you, I think, the next kit I'm going to use and put it in here. Okay, so the kit that I'm going to put in here is a old Cocoa Daisy kit. And I've seen some of the dates on the papers, and it's from 2010. So you may see some oldie but goodies in here if you've been scrapbooking for a while. So I'm trying to figure out how best to do this. I want to pull this in the front so you can see it, and pull these little drawers out. Okay, obviously my paper is going to go in here, and Let me kind of show you what there is. This is a Hambley's acetate called Chicken Coop, and it is chicken wire. Let's see. Let me put a piece of paper behind it. That's what that looks like. So I'm just going to slide those in here, and you can see that's a 12 by 12. There's plenty of room, and it's pretty wide too. Okay, so the other paper, this one will probably not get used. It is very thin, and I have no idea what I would do with this. Anyway, that's the paper. It's a Jenny Bolin paper from 2010 called Chicken Feed. So if you have any ideas what to do with that paper, chowder for poultry. I don't really think I'm going to have a use for that. This sheet is called Modern Homemaker by October Afternoon. I need this back a little bit because I'm just going to stack up that paper in there. And this is the B side. It's also from 2010. This is called Clothespins. This sheet is Lily Bee Designs, Domestic Bliss, Kitchen Confidential. And there's the B side. And I believe these all are from 2010. And these are more of a cream colored, a lot of them. This is Curio by Basic Gray, General Store. It's a nice stripe. And there's the B side. Then we have Lily Bee Designs. This is called French Knot. It's dress forms, and this one's cute because it's got scissors and needle and thread. Okay, this next couple are also from October Afternoon from Modern Homemaker. This is called Snickerdoodles. And then you have like a page out of a cookbook. And then this is called Percolator. And you have your kitchen utensils and mixers, percolators, and a green stripe on the back. This one is from Little Yellow Bicycle. This is called Kitchen Medley. It's pretty stripe, and it's kind of got a basil texture to it on that side, but this side is smooth. That's called Flour Sack Blue. And then this one is also by Savor, and it's called Whisk Briskly. And then the back side is called Bread Basket Plat. Then we have a Basic Gray Basics, a nice ledger paper. This is from 2009, and it is nothing on the B side. And then with Cocoa Daisy, you got coordinating cardstock. So there's 4 sheets of cardstock. And then there is a Jelly Bean Soup Roasted Red alphabet sticker. And then there is Lily Bee Design Domestic Bliss stickers. It's just one-sided. Also from 2010. And let's see, there's not much left. There are these Maya Road. It doesn't have a name. Oh, What's Cooking Mini Chipboard Set. 12 pieces, 36 styles. So I'm just going to take these out. They're all little cooking items, and put them in one of these drawers and get rid of that packaging. And then there's this other little bag of ephemera. There's some ribbon and twine. And then there's these little numbers here, but they won't get used because they're pretty thick. I wouldn't put that on a page. So, but I'm just going to put them in here with the kit for now. And then I can add some other things. One of the things they suggested was to add some tools, pull out some stamps and dies, punches, embossing folders, and put them in your toolbox. And I'll probably go through some of my stash and see what else I can add to this kit, because normally I do try to pull items from my color drawers and other things to add to my pages to kind of stretch the kit out, because these really didn't come with a whole lot of embellishments back in the day. So that is my toolbox, and it is going to sit up here in front of me at the back of my workstation, so when I'm working I will see it and it will help me remember. Okay, sorry about that. I was processing my video and I was just finishing up and it had cut off, so I didn't want to leave it just with an abrupt ending. But what I was saying was, by having this out where I can see it, it will help me think about pages that I can make with some of these papers. And, you know, I can just be thinking about it in the background while I'm working on other projects. And I did notice it kind of, some of it went in and out of focus, and I apologize for that. That is my camera, my Android. I don't know, one time I updated it, and when it did, that's when that started, that, you know, in and out of focus. So my videos aren't, you know, professional. I just do this as part of my love of the hobby, because it helps to keep me making layouts, and I enjoy sharing what I make with other people. If it gives you an idea to scrap lift, or a tip, or just somebody to craft along with. I seen the other day, I saw on a thread, somebody had started, on a forum, somebody had started a thread about YouTube videos, and it just kind of turned into a big criticizing session where they complained about everything from people's voices, opening packages, the noise that it makes. People are interruptions when people are making videos, and you know, hand movements, and even fingernails, complaining about folks' hands. And you know, if there's something you don't like, nobody's making you watch it. You don't have to watch it, and you don't really have to say anything ugly about it, because it does take a lot of effort to make a video. Even if it is simple, it is, you know, time consuming, and people who make videos do it because they love it and they just want to share. And you know, like my hands, they are not beautiful by any means. They're getting older. I've never had fingernails. My nails are brittle, and my hands work. My hands dig in the dirt. My hands haul firewood, haul wood. You know, they work. We have property, and when it's a beautiful day outside, we're outside working. And you know, I'm kind of like a country girl. So I don't get my nails done, because when they do that Dremel tool thing on my nail beds, it burns. It's not a process that I enjoy. So my mom, one time, she complained about her hands to the doctor. She has arthritis, and he said, she talked about how ugly her hands were, and he said, don't ever say your hands are ugly. Your hands are hands that work. And that's what these are. These are hands that work, and I'm proud of those hands. So anyway, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.